Good evening all and welcome to another video on All How the Ale. It's Friday night, it's alcohol-free night, and which one we're going for is this one. It is the Sainte Etienne from Aldi, which means it's a bargain price. I can't remember exactly what I paid for it. I think it's about $1.29 a bottle, something like that, for this 500ml, 0% ABV, completely 0% ABV, alcohol-free lager. And there's really not a lot I can tell you about it. It's got the real basic ingredients list of water, barley malt, hop extract, flavourings, and acid. The acid being citric acid. So, yeah, there we go. It's a product of France. If those of you are interested, it's got what we got per 100ml. 23 calories per 100ml, so 115 calories in the bottle. I know a few of the alcohol-free drinkers are keen on knowing the calorie count, and some people are also interested in the sugars. So it's 1.8 grams per 100ml. So there we go. Sainte Etienne premium lager beer. Let's get it out into a glass and see what we think. So, careful on opening, because I know some of the beers can be a little bit temperamental on the opening. So, ooh, interesting aroma. It's a bit like the old Jamaican Woodbine. Anyway, pour is pale, as a lager should be, with a nice golden colour, a reasonable carbonation, a little bit of white head that's neither particularly tight or compact. That's your beer in a glass. And the aromas, as already mentioned, are a little bit skunky. Let's go for a whiff. Yeah, there's a little bit of that skunked hop thing going on. There is a sweetness to the malt that's coming through. There is a little bit of spice coming from the hop. Otherwise, it's a fairly sort of generic lager aroma, which is probably a good thing for an alcohol-free lager, because some of them can just smell a little bit overly sweet and not particularly beer-like. But this one smells all right. So even the skunked thing. I know a lot of people don't like it. I don't mind it. But yeah, it is what it is. So, looks good. Smells all right. Let's have a taste. Cheers. And see where that citric acid's coming in. It's got that little tang. There is a light body to it. Carbonation in the mouth is quite excitable. It fits the style quite well. The malts are clean and crisp, and the hops are there in a supporting role in this one. They're not as hop forward as the aroma might suggest, but they are there. And there is that nice green SARS type thing going on, that grassiness. It really works quite well. There is a subtle bitterness to it, which I appreciate. I know it's something that you don't necessarily expect in a lager, but it's here in this one. I like it. It's refreshing, and on a day like this, you kind of need it. And the finish is hoppy. You know, that's where a lot of the big hop impact is coming in the back end. And it's slightly spicy, slightly lemony. It's nice. Yeah, it makes me want to go for another sip. I appreciate that. I do. So, the old Untapped scoreboard of joy says for the Aldi Sainte Etienne 0.0, it's only been 342 check-ins and an average score of 2.67, which really is quite low, both on the number of check-ins and the score. You know, given a beer is that price, and it's Aldi, everyone shops in Aldi nowadays, don't they? Not unless you're one of those who don't have an Aldi near them like me. It's very rare I get to one, but I don't mind going in a bit of bargain hunting every now and then. And I think that 2.67 is a little bit understated. So my scoreboard of joy is a little bit empty at the minute. So let's fill it in with some scores, shall we? So the looks are decent as lagers go. It looks like a lager should. It's clear. It's that light gold colour that you kind of expect on a lager. The carbonation's decent on the appearance as well. I mean, let's just give that a bit more of a top up there just so you can see it. Look at it. It looks like a good lager. It looks alright. Can I fault it? I'd like a tighter head on it, but let's be honest, that's nitpicking. It's a small thing. I'm going to give it the 0.75. And the aroma. Aroma is the first point at which you really get a clue as if it's going to be a decent beer taste and experience. You know, because if the aroma's good, you know, the whole olfactory thing, if it smells good, you're going to potentially enjoy the taste. This one smells nice. It's a sweet, crisp, clean malt, a nice, slightly spicy hop on the nose, a little bit of the clue to the citrus, and yeah, that little tiny bit of skunking. It's clear. Oh, it's not clear bottle. No, it's green. It's been kept dark. It's been kept in the fridge, out of the way. So maybe it was on the shelf in Aldi for too long. I don't know. But yeah, I like the aroma. It's the first thing that you're going to smell. First thing you're going to smell. So the first experience is the smell, and I like it. I'm going to give it the full point because it smells nice. The body is okay. You know, that's, if anything, the weakest point of the whole beer. I would like less carbonation and just a smidge more of oomph in the body. I know that's a hard ask in a completely alcohol-free beer, but it can be done. I've had them. That little bit too much carbonation just gives it a bit too much excitement in my mouth. I like it, I just want a little bit less. I'm going to say 0.5 on the body. And the taste. The taste is the most important thing, let's be honest, and it's good. It's got those clean, crisp malts. It's sweet, but not overly sweet. That's most important. The hops are nice and spicy with a little citrus tang behind it, and that's probably from the citric acid, but I don't care. If it tastes good, it tastes good. Let's be honest. It's got that nice green grassy hop. I like it a lot. Is it perfect? It's a good question. I would just amplify a little bit more of that hop because whilst it's very good, I could just always appreciate a bit more. I'm going to give it the 0.75. Be truthful with that one. And the finish. I like lagers to be spicy and hoppy on the finish. This one is, and like I say, all the bitterness comes on the back end as well. Those hops just shine on the back end, and that sharp lemon comes through as well. I like it a lot. A lot. Is it perfect? Again, not quite, but it's damn good. I'm going to give it the 0.75, which to me, what's that? 1.5 to 3.75 on the Untapped scoreboard of joy, which is higher than the 2.67 average. And I think that score is deserved. So, ladies and gents, boys and girls, if you've got an Aldi near you, give it a try. It's nice. It's decent price. It's cheap. It's tasty. It's refreshing. And yeah, you can do an awful lot worse for a lot more money. So, there we are. We're at the point in the video where I'm going to say, that's been the beer. That down there, there's a comment section. Let me know if you've tried the beer and what you thought of it. And on that note, I shall see you again soon for another one.